Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your December 2019 full moon reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates that you give it a thumbs up and also remember to subscribe to my channel. So let's delve right in now, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, and see what this full moon holds for you. So what we're going to start with here, and putting these to the side, are going to be the cards that we're going to use to help explain the effect that the new moon eclipse will have on you. So this is going to go to the side. The new moon eclipse will of course happen when the new moon happens, and that's going to be December 26th, the day after Christmas for those who celebrate Christmas. Then we are moving your Moonology cards over to the side because we are going to have the moon's interpretation of what is happening or what will be happening at this time correlating with your tarot reading. I know it sounds a bit whimsical, but it is actually I find it profoundly helpful. All right, and let's get started. Full moon Pisces, December 2019. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, Pisces, you have the Nine of Acorns, that's the Nine of Wands, crowned by Transformation, which is the Devil card in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Then we have Justice, so the Devil card represents not the Devil card, I do apologize. This is the Death card. This represents a Scorpio energy, a time frame of October 23rd to November 21st. And then the Justice card represents a Libra time frame, which is September 23rd to October 22nd. So the Libra time frame goes right into the Scorpio time frame. Then we have the Page of Crystals, the Page of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, meaning you will be learning a lot from this new moon. You have the Ace of Shells, the Six of Feathers, and the Four of Acorns. You then have the Nine of Feathers. The repeat of the number 9 means you're coming close to the end of a cycle. The King of Crystals, here an Earth sign energy, transforming from the Page to the King. So again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, very much coming into your own and embracing your own power. And then the Empress, which is absolutely brilliant right here. All right, now before we jump right into kind of the meat and potatoes of it all, let's move these just a bit so that you can see better. Okay, I hope you can see better. Okay. Let's talk about this full moon, and new moon eclipse. So the new moon here, oh goodness. The full moon is in Gemini. So it says the answers you need are coming. So the answers you need are coming as you surrender to the divine. And you have the Empress here. You have a coming into your own power as you listen to your heart, as you embrace your soul and yourself. You're going to find the answers coming to you. And this is going to be more of emotional revelations at this time, moving you forward. Then we have the new moon, which is going to happen December 26th. And do know that this reading is from December 12th to January 10th. So it's from full moon to full moon. You have the new moon, which says a new start is coming as your hard work is paying off. So your new start is coming, it's leading you forward as your hard work pays off, as you cultivate what you deeply desire. Now, in this new moon eclipse with a new start coming, you have here, expect powerful change. So expect powerful change as your hard work pays off, as new beginnings come, and as you move forward in your power. The change that I see, and as I have been seeing with everyone, is going to be very akin to a tower time for you. So this is going to be a time where, whether you're ready for it or not, the change is coming. It is leading you forward. It is powerful, it is profound, and it is beautifully correlated with you. So know that as this change comes in, you are going to find that you're pushed out of your comfort zone, Pisces. This can bring up fear, which would make this a bit more difficult. It's not going to be something where you think, oh my gosh, I can just power through it. Like some signs, when they get frightened or upset or a little bit nervous, they think, okay, I'll just push through it all. You're not going to try and puzzle it out. The thing is that it might want to freeze you in your tracks. Do not let the way that you start 2020 be overwhelmed, all right? Because you are coming here into a change that transforms doubts and fears, that helps you see the possibilities that lie ahead of you, and is very empowering and rather beautiful. At your heart is the 9 of acorns, the 9 of wands. This says here power and perseverance, yes. I do apologize. Sometimes my dyslexia shines through, like the star that it is. So here you have power, you have perseverance when you have the 9 of wands. And there is a mystery about them. There's also a stoicism to you, just kind of a sense of, I will handle this. I will move forward in this truth. And nothing and no one can stop me, because this 9 of wands leads you to the King of Crystals, which is courage and commitment. You are committed to the changes ahead. You are committed to the courage that you have, to the life that you want to live, and to the person that you are, not the person that everybody else wants you to be. You're very grounded and very connected to the new moon. Know that new starts, changes, they're going to happen around the 26th. It depends on how sensitive you are to things. It depends on it depends on where you are in this journey right now of life, how you are affected and when you are affected by the changes that the new moon eclipse are bringing you. So it can be a little bit before, it can be after, just a bit, but know here it's going to be around the 26th, which for those of us who this is our holiday time, you might not want big changes coming in day after Christmas. And I completely understand that and completely relate, but this is saying, ready or not, here it comes. And here, there's a power, there's a truth to you. There is a sense of you becoming more grounded, more centered, learning and knowing what it is that you want and where it is that you want to be. Strong earth sign presence, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and it is the Capricorn presence that is shining through in the new moon. Then we have transformation. This is transition and liberation. So as you are transforming yourself, as you have a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new, you are moving forward in your truth. This is also saying that you're shedding an old skin. You're being set free from old patterns, from old things that had you defined you, that were how you defined yourself before. Now you have a kind of a new lease on life as you move forward. And again, Scorpio time period, October 23rd to November 21st. This leads you to the 9 of feathers. The 9 of feathers is perspective and self-empowerment. The 9 of feathers, the 9 of swords, it's also doubts and fears and feeling overwhelmed and questioning yourself. So here, as you have those doubts and those fears and those questions, you are going to be transformed from the fear that has been holding you back, from the echoes of doubt and overwhelming emotional sense of, a spirit is saying scariness. And I know that's not very eloquent, but it's simple scariness. It's like, oh my gosh, can I do this? Oh my gosh, can I move forward this way? Oh my goodness, am I heading in the right direction? The answer is yes, because even if this is a direction where you stumble and you trip over your own feet and you fall and everything like that happens, this is still where divinity wants you to be, and this has valuable lessons for you. So much of the time we think only when we're riding our highs are we graced by the divine, but we're truly graced by the divine when we are falling, when we are afraid and upset and overwhelmed and things are too much. That's when divinity walks with us, and that's when they're our silent friend, our silent companion. So here you have the sense of overthinking, overanalyzing, feeling upset, looking towards the negative instead of the positive, and it becomes rather overwhelming. Know that this sense of leaning towards the dramatic and the tragic is going to slowly and steadily die away, because times are getting better and things are moving forward. 2019, for me, most definitely, I've seen this as a 10 of Swords year, a time of yes, new beginnings, new horizons, and that's why it has been so intense, is because so much change is coming. And yes, this is a time of great change. 10 equals a change, but it is also a time of the darkness before the dawn, of feeling like overkill, like everything is just overkill. And here you are transforming yourself and moving yourself in empowerment to the place that you want to be, to a liberation of your truth. Then we have the Ace of Shells. This is happiness and abundance, right? The Ace of Shells, the Ace of Cups. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of love. And here we have the sea turtle. You just keep going. You just keep moving forward. It's just embracing grace and knowing that divinity has you secure, has you centered, has you within their arms. So here, as you are embracing your grace, you keep on moving forward. Divinity blesses you and blesses you with a sense of love, with your heart's truth, with an empowerment of yourself. And as it blesses you, you keep moving forward towards your goals, towards the place that you need to be, body, mind, and spirit, towards what you truly love. And then we have here the Empress, which is beauty and abundance. There is a sense of you very much connecting with your inner magic, with the God's head that lives inside of you. And this brings the beauty, the abundance, and the bounty that you really do want within your life, and that you are absolutely embracing. As you embrace it, you move forward. You see the truth of things. You see where it is that your heart wants to be, and you are set free. This is also reclaiming your throne. This is knowing that even if you have fallen, even if life has happened and it has become so tragic and so stressful, right? Because for some it has. For others, it's not tragic and it's not stressful. Well, it is stressful. Life is always stressful, especially around the holidays. But to claim your throne, for some of you, is going to be way easier. It's going to be so much more like, okay, I know what I have been through and I deserve it. For others, you have gone through such a traumatic time that the claiming of this throne, the empowerment of yourself, the connecting with your magic is going to feel like such a hurdle. It's almost going to feel as if you aren't worthy of it, which I want you to take that thought, Pisces, and just throw it out the window. I mean, there is no time and no place for it within this lifetime. There really isn't, or any lifetime to that matter. Yes, you can think of yourself as unworthy. Yes, you can look at the things that you still need to achieve and sit there and think, oh my gosh, it's going to take years upon years upon years. The fact of the matter is, it might, but here I see you getting so much closer. And I don't see it taking years upon years. Though, again, remember, Rome was not built in a day, and it did not fall within a day. It all took a massive amount of time. And I see your connection with your divine giving you a duality of understanding. It's not a black and white time for you. It's not the law written upon the page. This is going to be a time of grace, a time of coming together, of understanding, of an intermingling of ideas that bring you to your truth. The path that you are on, especially with this new moon in Capricorn, okay, that's a time of being very grounded. Capricorns are astoundingly grounded, astoundingly money-oriented and success-oriented, and that's not a bad thing at all. Everybody needs a bit of Capricorn within them to make it in this world. But here, with the new moon eclipse, there are changes that are going to be coming, and it's going to move you towards the prosperity and the success that you want on this earthly plane, which means that you could get a real kick in the teeth. And I'm going to share a story that is rather personal, but a few years ago, before I started doing this channel, I almost died of whooping cough, and it still makes me anxious just to tell the story. And I broke ribs. I couldn't stop coughing. I was vomiting all the time. It was just absolutely horrific. It really was. And that was my changing point. I was headed in this direction. I was thinking, okay, this is the way I can be practical, I can be sensible, and I can move forward in this truth. Right? And I can be the success that I want to be. After that, I completely changed directions, and I was guided towards this. So I'm saying that even if it takes you out of your comfort zone, even if it makes you question everything, and it is a change where divinity is saying, you know what, you're not making the right choice. I'm taking the choices away from you. I am going to sit there and make it so that you see things so much clearer. Now, I'm not saying whooping cough or anything like that horrifically happening, and take yourself by eyes. I definitely do not wish that upon anybody. But what I'm seeing here is a sense of your love and your grace moving you forward towards your power, towards your truth, towards the claiming of your throne, and a connection to your ancestors, a connection to what you want and the way that you're heading, because divinity is blessing you. You have this sense of moving forward, and this is transformation, transition, and insight. And as you spread your wings, as you fly, and for me, dragonflies always represent a connection with the divine, not the divine, those who have passed. So yes, it is a divine connection, but it's a divine connection with those who have passed before us, who we love and know and cherish. But it can also be ancestral. It can also be people who have passed that you haven't known. And that's why I use ancestral, because it seems a bit more, feels to me a bit more of a distant word. So with those who have passed, that see the potential in you, that they want to grow and have nourished and have really you come into your own. And this is where you're being a student of your passion, ideas, and discipline is again coming in to play. The discipline is so important here as you move forward, as you are committed to your courage, to the conquest of your life, to the sense of this is my existence, this is where I want to be, and this is how I'm moving forward. There is a student energy to you during this time, meaning that this is a tremendous time for learning, for growing your passion, for growing where it is that you need to be, and it leads you towards the beauty and abundance that you so seek within your life, Pisces, and you do so gently, kindly, and exquisitely, and it leads you towards courage, and it leads you towards a commitment to yourself, especially as you enter into a time of new beginnings, as you are pushed out of your comfort zone into the place that divinity knows you were born to live in. This leads to the Four of Acorns. The Four of Acorns, the Four of Wands, it's celebration, it's comfort here and community. It is a sense of a coming together with what you love, what you desire. It is a sense of new job opportunities, new opportunities knocking at your door. It can be moving house or thinking about vacations, holidays, times with just people you love and absolutely cherish. This is a sense of blessings coming in. And here with the Justice card, this is truth and clarity. Justice card again represents a Libra energy, a time frame of September 23rd to October 22nd. You are blessed. Things are becoming just as you move forward. It's like finally, this is my time. Finally, the happiness, the joy, the abundance that I want, that leads you. I say me because I feel like I'm talking directly from spirit for you. So here, this is the justice that you want. This is the justice that you desire. And it leads you to a sense of, oh my gosh, can I do this? The answer is yes. You have to have that courage in yourself to be able to move you forward. Now let's see how the Moonling cards, the Moonology, there we go. The Moonology cards correlate to all of this. Pisces, December 2019, full moon. Pisces, December 2019, full moon. Pisces, December 2019, full moon. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Okay, that's where we're going to stop because that one almost fell. And it's like, okay, let's stop here. So we have the full moon in Virgo. Actually, I'm going to lay these out silently. All right. So what we have here is we have a repeat of the eclipse. So things are being shrouded and then coming forward, right? There is a powerful progression here. It says constellations are within reach. So what you desire is within reach. And this is correlated with the full moon, with the new moon in Capricorn. We have the full moon in Capricorn, which is very much saying that the new moon the new moon time period for you is going to be a very powerful time period, Pisces. So we have here the full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. Matched with the Nine of Acorns, the Nine of Wands, power and perseverance. You are powerful. You are persevering. You are moving forward, and you are good enough. There are secrets that are coming that are showing you that, but you have to be still in order to hear them. At your heart again is the South Nod, and this says, don't let your past hold you back as you embrace your courage, as you embrace your commitments, as you seize on this kingly knowledge, this knowledge that is seen by others, that moves you forward in blessings and in grace, that has you very grounded, has you very centered, and has you very blessed with prosperity. At your crown, let me just move these back. Okay, hopefully that's good. At your crown is the new moon in Leo. And this says confidence is your key to success as you go through transitions, as you go through liberations, as you have a dying away of the old self and a rebirth of the new. Be confident in yourself, because it is your confidence that people will pick up on. It is key, because it is going to be, no matter how talented you are, if you lack that confidence in presentation, people will not see you as being as truly talented as you are. So stand tall and stand firm. Have you ever seen those people, Pisces, that they don't know what the heck they're talking about, but they move forward with such powerful confidence, with such absolute authority of self, that everybody just believes them, and you're looking at them like, this is utter nonsense. So here, take some of their confidence, because you know what you are talking about. You are divinely blessed and divinely driven. And so here, have your confidence and let it shine. This moves you to the full moon in Aries, which is a fiery climax approaches. And this is through perspective and self-empowerment. So a fiery climax approaches you through your perspective, through your self-empowerment. And this is very much saying that if you stay in doubt and fear, it's going to be amplified. If you stay in truth and in justice to yourself, it is going to be amplified. It is completely and utterly your choice, the way you perceive the situation. I'm not saying that to be mean. I am simply saying it to be truthful, because I'm not going to lie to you. That's not the type of reader I am. Then we have the waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. The energy that you want of happiness and abundance, it is gaining momentum. This is a new dawn and a new day, and a new beauty leading you forward. Then we have the void of course moon. So it says nothing will come of this situation. Beauty and abundance. So the beauty and abundance that you're seeking and you're seeing, nothing is going to come of it right away. And this doesn't mean, you are just being a fool and the Empress will never come into your life, and just move on and just be happy with what you have and don't strive for anything more. That's not the type of reader I am at all, and that's not how I see this at all. It is saying that as you are claiming your throne, as you are embracing your God's head within, you are going to expect things to really start changing, and to be like, oh my gosh, this is it. This is where I need to be. And nothing is going to come of the situation right away. It is going to take time, and the energy is gaining momentum. So do not give up on the fact that you are moving forward in this power and in this bliss, okay, in these blessings, and absolutely entitled to the beauty. So we have the full moon then in Capricorn, which says the end of a tough cycle approaches, which leads you to the Six of Feathers, which is you moving forward, which is you armed with all your knowledge, all your understandings. At times, you're going to be so confident within yourself, and at other times, you're just not. So here, is transition and insight. And it says this is an end of a tough situation, especially since you have your ancestors, your loved ones who have passed, that are around you, guiding you forward and helping illuminate your way. Spirit is also right there with you. This leads you to the full moon eclipse, which says conclusions are within reach. With the Page of Crystals, ideas and discipline lead you forward. Conclusions are within reach. Do not give up on yourself. Keep your mind open. Keep being a student of how you want to move forward and where it is that you want to be, because it is absolutely going to be and is most definitely paying off. This leads you to not letting your past hold you back, because that is going to be astoundingly easy, Pisces, especially with how easily you flow within the tides of emotions. So within our emotions, we can relive one situation over and over and over again and make it our mantras for life. So here Spirit is saying, do not let the past become your holy reality, because nothing will come from this situation if your past is always guiding you. If the hurt that you have been through, the pains, the disappointments, because that's what we pull up the easiest from our past, is always forefront in your mind. Then you are led to the full moon in Cancer, which is a personal issue reaches resolution. and it's coupled with the Four of Acorns. This is comfort and community. So a personal issue reaches resolution as you fall in love with your life, as you move forward in celebration and joy, as doors start to open to you. Then we have the new moon in Leo. Confidence is key to success as you're going through this transformation, as you're going through this transition, as it liberates you. Confidence is your key to success. This then leads you to the supermoon, which emotions are running high as you embrace justice, as truth comes in, as there is clarity to the situation. It's going to bring up emotions. This is why it is going to be so easy to fall into the fiery, climax of the Nine of Feathers, of doubt and of fear and of apprehensions and of, oh my gosh, I can't possibly. But this is also saying that if you end this cycle, if you say, you know what, no, this is no longer my truth, I am more powerful and more abundant than I ever gave myself credit for, you will find that has the fiery climax also, has that truth and that power to it, which leads you to not living in the past, because it would be so easy to do so. So let's see how this new moon eclipse affects you. I'm only going to be taking 3 cards because I don't want you guys to sit there and be like, Dane, when the heck is this reading going to end? So we're going to do the heart, the head, and the roots. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay, Pisces. New moon eclipse, Pisces. New moon eclipse, Pisces. New moon eclipse, Pisces. New moon eclipse, Pisces. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. At your heart here, we have the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. That's beautiful. So with the 4 of Cups at your heart, the 4 of Cups is a gift being handed to you that isn't quite seen right away. You see how his eyes are closed. He has the other gifts around him, but these haven't been as hard won as this is. This is going to come as a surprise. So there are going to be gifts that come to you as you surrender to the divine, as you surrender to spirit, that really is absolutely imperative and important to you. It sets you free, and it lets you know that you are good enough as you embrace your power, as you embrace your truth, as you move forward in the force and in the grace that is you. Then you are led to the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is being victorious. It's having your enemies and leaving them behind. But this is also karmic. All right, I see the 5 of Swords as being very karmic, as things that you have faced from your past coming forward. And you're going to sit there and be like, oh my gosh, not this again. Oh my gosh, no, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. You might be going through this right now. For some of you who are astoundingly moon sensitive, this can be part of where you're at or where you have been, but it's definitely going to come up around the 26th of December. I laugh because I'm thinking, who wants that type of energy coming up the day after Christmas? So here with the 5 of Swords, this is also saying it doesn't have to be that you go through a battle, a physical battle with other people, because you have here confidence is your key to success, and you have the death card, the dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. You embrace your power and your truth, and you're going to find, Pisces, that a lot of what holds you back is within your mind, is how you are perceiving the situation and how it is making you stumble, making you think of things not in the positive light of, yes, I can do this, but in the light of, oh my gosh, can I do this? And here, this is saying, yes, you absolutely can. Do not think of all the ways you have failed before, because yes, everybody fails. Everybody falls down. Look at a baby when it's learning how to walk or learning how to talk. Nobody comes out just saying full sentences, or it's very unlikely. You string the words together, or you string sounds together, and you scream and you giggle and you laugh and you babble. This is what life is about. It's about learning. And so all the times you have fallen, just like as a baby does not get up right away and walk, or it's very unlikely to get up and walk right away, you're not going to be able to just run at things full throttle and get them right all the time. There are going to be times where you stumble, where you fall, where you have met resistance, and now you are conquering those times. And you are saying, you know what, I might have stumbled, I might have fallen, but I am transforming myself, and I am being confident in my success. At your root right here is the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is pretty much, and they all lived happily ever after, joy, prosperity, success, abundance, beauty. It is all coming to you, and it is being truly celebrated here. And this says the energy is gaining momentum as the Ace of Shells, the Ace of Cups, comes into your life, as love and beauty and harmony move you forward to beauty, grace, and success. Your subconscious message for all of this, for this whole reading, is the Five of Feathers. Again, the Five of Swords shines through. This is strategy and resilience. Do not back down from your truth. Know that yes, you're going to meet opposition. Yes, people are going to think that you're weak because you are kind. Why? That's just what people do. They've done it since the Middle Ages. They've done it long before. And you cannot change human nature. You are now embracing your power and your truth, and you are saying, I am victorious. Even though you're going to run up against situations that you'd rather not have, it's part of life, and you're conquering it. And you know that subconsciously, even though subconsciously you're rather tired of all the nonsense, of all the drama. Then this moves you to the full moon in Taurus, which says your dreams need a practical plan. Because as you're moving forward, Pisces, as you're going after what it is that you want, as you're claiming your power, you need a practical plan for all your hard work to come to fruition, for you to move forward in your grace and in your power. This then leads you to the subconscious message from the eclipse of the sun shining in, of the happiest card in the whole entire deck, of things falling into alignment, grace blessing you, divinity being with you, and success radiating outward. Will this cause jealousy? Yeah, it will. Should you care? No, you really shouldn't. People are going to be jealous. Let them be. Let them be. Just make sure you watch your own back during this time, because powerful beauty is coming your way. All right, Pisces, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye.